What's going on?
Sauce Twins.
Back like we never left. Too tall.
Too short.
Hey.
Don't get it twisted though. Still got hops.
Boy, been working for UPS since 16.
Hey, boy, live above the rim. Don't let me catch you slipping.
How y'all living?
Might two-hand you.
Hey, before we even get started, go ahead and turn on your notifications.
Yeah, turn them on.
Subscribe to the channel, to the station channel.
Ask Sauce Twins, hashtag Ask Sauce Twins. You know what I'm saying? Conversate with us. You know, we got a lot of topics out there, a lot of videos I feel like that just been really untapped.
It's been sitting.
That's been sitting, you know, but
I know y'all been seeing them.
They gonna catch. They gonna catch Fire Flames.
I know y'all been seeing them.
Yeah, I already know.
What you think?
Conversate, you know. People having conversations on their own. Conversate on, you know what I'm saying, on the feed. You know? All right, look. Today, we want to talk about commitment over emotion. What does that mean to you when I say that?
That's a good one now. Now, what that mean to me, it means that if you committed to something, regardless how you feeling, you need to do what you say that you're gonna do.
You gotta do what you say you're gonna
do. Regardless how you feeling.
Right, because a lot of times you might make a commitment a week, 2 weeks, a month out, and then when it come time to do it, you don't really feel like doing it.
See, that's why, like with my girl, I try not to plan things ahead of time. You see?
You like going off the top.
Yeah.
You like going off the top, freestyle.
But almost like this morning, we supposed to work out Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, even though you say it's Wednesdays, Thursdays too.
Oh God, almost every day.
I'm a Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Okay, so that's what we say we're gonna do. Came in.
You want to talk about his little stuff today?
Yeah. Came in. My boy Jarrell walked in. As soon as I seen him, my stomach just started hurting. He walked in. I said, "Hey, I'm not feeling it today. I don't know about today, but I already made a commitment. So I had to go ahead and work out with my guy.
Yeah, I'm doing like that. But yeah, man, you know, you don't always feel like doing what you say you're gonna do.
Right.
You just don't. That's just the way it is, you know. But your word, you know, your word is everything. Your word is just everything. If you continue to be the person that doesn't do what you say you're gonna do, then you get fired, you get broke up with, people stop calling you, hitting you up, telling you about, you know what I'm saying, things that you're gonna do.
Ain't nobody really trying to listen to what you're talking about.
They're not messing with you.
At all.
You gotta follow through. Always follow through. You know, there might be some circumstances where you know, some things come up. You know, especially if you have kids or something, you know, something might come up, you know, kids, you know, just that variable right there is just,
unpredictable.
You know, but for the most part, man, you know, commitment over emotions. And I feel like that's for work. That's for relationships. That's for a lot of things.
Yeah, that's life in general.
You know what I'm saying? Your commitment should be bigger than your emotions and how you feel. That's just the way I feel. Of course, there are some circumstances where your commitment, you know, if you're in danger, you know.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about when you say you're gonna do something.
Do it.
Just because you're not feeling good and just because all of a sudden you don't want to do it, that don't mean that.
Right.
That don't mean that you should just throw it to the side and say, oh, whatever, I said I was gonna do it, but.
Right.
What about that other person?
Right. And
that's counting on you.
And think about the tone you setting for your kids. Like, just like when we talk about being in practice on time and stuff, setting the tone for your kids and showing them the value of being on time and respect and what that means. Like, all of that stuff just rubs off. Like, If you constantly a person that say you're gonna do what you're supposed to do, or you want your kids to be like, well, you know, you told me you're gonna take the trash out, but then you didn't take the trash out. Or you told me you were gonna wash these dishes, or you told me that you're gonna be back home at this time. You want them to follow through, but then on the back end, you just don't follow through doing the things that you say you're gonna do as a parent. I think that doesn't look good. I don't think it's right.
And kids will remind you.
I don't think it's right.
Kids will remind you.
Don't say you're gonna do something. Don't tell them you're gonna do something. If you're not gonna do something, you're gonna pull that card like, well, it don't matter. I'm such. No, if you say you're gonna do something, then I understand that you are the adult. Now, what you say at the end of the day,
it's going. It's going.
You know, I understand that. I'm a firm believer in that.
I don't care what they talking about.
I'm a firm believer in that. But look, you say you're gonna do something. Follow through now.
Do it.
Follow through. Teach them. Make it a point to teach them too. You know.
And sometimes when you don't feel like doing it, it's the best time to do it.
That's the time to do it. It is.
The best time
Follow
to do
through
it.
and do it because.
Just do it. If you don't want to do it, say you ain't gonna do it.
Or
That's
don't be the flaky one that say you're gonna do something and then you no do. Now, if you ain't gonna
goddamn.
If you ain't gonna do it, call the person or call whoever and let them know, hey, look, I'm not gonna make it. I might talk some noise when you do. I mean, talk noise either way. But if you call me, I'm gonna respect that. Now, if you no do,
He gonna talk about you.
I'm gonna talk about you. Okay? Just call and say you ain't gonna do it. But yeah, man, you know, commitment over emotion, it applies to a lot of stuff.
Everything. Stay committed. Stay committed. Be committed.
That come to your workouts. You don't feel like working out every day. Like E didn't feel like working out today. I still got to do my conditioning today. You know, I don't necessarily feel like it, but you know, I'm making this commitment to make sure I'm training and I hold myself to certain standards. So, you know, I don't feel like getting up at 5 or 5:30 or 6, but I made a commitment to myself and this business and my wife and everybody else that come here. So,
we up in this thing.
We up in this thing every day.
God dang.
Hey, make sure you stay committed. Be relying on your emotions, man.
Don't quit it.
Because emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions make you sad sometimes. I done skipped the verse, but most of all, it makes you fall in love. All right, now we out.
I'll let you.
What will you sacrifice to be great?